is Anita. Welcome to my channel. This is part 2 of the other video, and it can be seen separately, but I'm getting constantly shut down when I'm filming, and I'm sorry about that. But if you read the text beneath that I've written below, I read like dot 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 what I was going to say when the video was abrupted, so you know that. And it's always explained a little bit more, or added to things that I forget to talk about in the writing section. So just read over there to find little details that I might forgot to say. So if we are soul in human form, you know, when you meditate, we have this meditation where we let go of everything. You sit in stillness and you ask yourself, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? And you dig deeper and deeper. You sit in stillness and you dig deeper and deeper into who you are. And if you are able to let go more and more and stop identifying yourself with your name, with your family, with your status, with your money, with your job, with your car, with your home, with all your belongings that you have attained during this lifetime, and all those things, and cut back and shed more and more and more of yourself, you're back to that you just are, and that I am the universe. I am God, I'm a particle of God, I'm connected to all things, and you can have higher experiences like I have had sometimes where you see yourself become the universe. And you can see humanity's birth and evolution, and in high speed. It's just boop, 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 it just comes up, and this is when you totally let go. So what I'm going to ask you now in terms of the other video, the previous video I made, about what you value and your own self-value, but now I'm digging into what do you value, what is most valuable to you. This is the importance now also from where you are building your identity. The things that you have that you value and appreciate in your life, I'm talking about the things you have that have deeper meaning for you, that gives you more than just having it, that it has nothing to do with your ego and your status, it just warms your heart. And it could be physical things, like I talked, it could be a car, it could be your home. You can love your home and feel like it gives you so much more, you know, than just the status, you know what I mean. But if you are still connected to that only status thing, because we are worthy of having good, nice things, and if it gives us something more, but it has to be a deeper meaning behind it. It has to give you something more. So what people do you feel are truly valuable? And they are valuable based on that they make you feel valuable back. Because you have to have the, you know, your standard a little bit high here, about, you know, if you just have friends around you that doesn't make you feel worthy, because they don't take the time to prioritize you, to spend time with you, to invite you on things and do things with you, and you prioritize taking care of them instead of taking care of the ones who truly appreciate you and value you and are there for you, and they give you something back, you feel rest assured and reassured with them that you are that you mean something to them. So take good care of those relationships and be better at letting others go, not with huge drama or anything, but just let them go out of your life, because you are valuing yourself by the standards, by what you accept into your life. That's one thing. And also, again, if money and status has meant a lot to you before, and now you feel like you can let go of a lot of things, because now is the thing you value the most is your freedom, to have the freedom to have more time, to go slower in life, to enjoy more of your amazing connections, family, friends, and maybe travel, and more nature, and more peace and rest and quiet and stillness, and connecting with yourself, and, you know, being more in your feminine side, receiving more, pulling back from life. Maybe it's time to pull back and go into your cave and do deep healing. maybe you can use your gift, skills and talents and that you have used in your business to create your purpose. Take all those things and go out and benefit, build your own dream, not your boss's dreams. But don't do anything hasty, don't do anything irrational, don't do anything that will, you know, destroy your life. But if it is something you have been planning to do for years, maybe it's time to take that big jump. But make sure that you are thinking about, you know, reasonable things like money, and that you are supported, that you have the money you need, you know. And I know a lot of people, before they put their house out for sale, and at the same time they bought a new house before they have sold the older one, things like that. Maybe not the wisest thing to do at this time. And the same with car, buying a new car before you have let go of the other one. You know, don't put yourself in that. Of course, it could be going all fine and dandy, but try to avoid, be more common sense now, because we are in a time where we need to be more common sense with our valuables and with the things that we have. But again, what is most meaningful for you, and are they meaningful to you from coming from the right place, from your heart, from your soul, from what feels amazing? For instance, I love this couch, and so some it can mean something very superficial, but for me it makes me so much joy and happiness just to see this bright yellow couch, and it's so good to lay down in, it's so good to sit in, it gives me so much more pleasure. Just use an example with a thing, but for me most important thing is people, it's deep connections, meaningful conversations, and spending time with those who I value and love, and also value and love and appreciate me, and having freedom to do what I want in life. So when we want money only for money, for status, to buy things and show off from our ego, that's not maybe what you want to create now. But money to have the freedom that you want, to feel free in your heart, to feel like you can do what you want and go out and fully living, fully enjoying. Also, if you dream about expressing yourself, you can express yourself in so many ways. But we are at a time where our soul really longs for a good life, where we feel like we are fully living, fully enjoying, fully expressing ourselves, but also creating value for others, and also doing our mission, if you are a light worker, if you feel called, our divine mission, and doing free service here on the planet, and also feel worthy to receive money for the service that we give too. So it's both sided. We both deserve to be being paid and received. It's a frequency. Money is a frequency. Money gives us a lot of things, and we still are beholden to that old system of money. I don't know what will replace it, what will come instead, or if it will still continue on, but that we are not so suppressed by how expensive everything is, and how we are, you know, just paying taxes for everything, and we are financing wars instead of art and love and all those good things, meaningful things, and spread equality on the planet. So you have to go deep and find out, what do you want to build your life upon now? What are your biggest and deepest, most meaningful values, and about how to live, how to experience life, who will go with you, you know. And we are all connected, of course. We are not going to be cruel to anyone. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about who you surround yourself with, and what you spend your time doing and being, and who you spend it with, and what you are doing with your time, and that you feel that it's the most meaningful to you, most valuable to you, and create your life as much as you can from there, and put yourself some intentions and maybe some goals, and maybe some intuitive plans and goals can come in after you put the intention on that's how you now want to live your life. And that's how you will now work towards that. And then you create a vision and work towards that for yourself, and then put that into the bigger picture of for benefiting the whole humanity. How you doing that will then be in coherence with New Earth and with other people who also see the deepest values, what's most meaningful now at this time on the planet, what we are here for, what we came here for, that we are soul in human form, and we are worthy just by existing, because we are all stars and fractals of God's image, or a higher force image, no matter what you believe in. If you believe in the science, still you are. Look at yourself and your body and your life. You are a creation. You have been created. You are here in physical form, and that in itself is a miracle. And we have to get back to the playfulness, the innocence of a child's heart, and the wondrous, and the curiosity of life, and not take life too seriously, and then trust, like I talked about in the other video, trust that we are worthy, trust that all is good, and that we create our life from there, and we are worthy just by existing. And tune into your essence, go out in nature and feel nature's essence, and connect with that essence, and fill yourself up by breathing air, and visualize your breathing air, light, and prana, life force. You're breathing chi, you're breathing it in, and you hold it in your body, and you spread it out to others. And so we shift this planet one by one, and go step towards New Earth. Take good care of yourself, and be compassionate to yourself, and write down what is most meaningful to you now going forward.